everybody, welcome back. Today I have another storage solution video for you. I recently redid my whole die storage system and it is working so well. I did do a video on it. I'll leave it linked in the description box of this one in case you missed it, but I am so pleased with it, I can't even tell you. But now I need to tackle my stamps because, oh my goodness, it is just out of hand. It is not working. They're like semi-organised, but they are super messy. It's taking up far too much room and I just need to get it in hand. So in a minute, I'm going to show you what I'm currently working with that really isn't working. And then I'm going to show you what is in these boxes. So if you like this kind of video, or if you are new to my channel and you're not already, please hit the red subscribe button because it really helps my videos to reach more people and it helps my channel to grow. And if you enjoyed today's video or find it useful, please also remember to hit the thumbs up button. So let me show you what I've been trying to work with and then we'll get into it. So this is what I've been trying to work with. As you can see, it is one of these expandable file type things. It's like, it was working. This, I think I got it from Tesco. Like, it wasn't expensive. It was a good idea in theory, but it's not working. I can't shut it. It takes up too much room. And I just need to find a better way of storing my stamps. So let's have a look in those boxes. So as you can see, I have got two boxes here. I have this one and I have this one. Now these are both from Amazon, so I will leave these products linked in the description box of this video in case you wanted to grab anything. I have one more thing en route, which I might have to circle back to in a future video if you want to see like the finished, absolutely 100% finished result. I found it on Amazon, but the delivery on it said like March or April. And I was like, well, that sounds like it's coming from China. So I looked on AliExpress and found exactly the same thing for cheaper and slightly quicker delivery time. So I've ordered that other thing from AliExpress, but let me show you what I have here. So what I have are A6 wallets. These were not massively expensive. I can't remember off the top of my head how much they were. I want to say like £7 or £8, if that. And I think there's 150 here. But look at these. So as I said, they are A6. They've got the little notch in the top there. I don't know if you can see. And I thought I'd just be able to place my stamps in here. I will probably put some white card, just the cheap stuff from the pound shop, cut it down and put it behind them. And then I can stand them all in a red storage box that I already own. Now I did have to have a conversation with myself because I was looking, and obviously when I'd had this idea, I was like, oh, I want to keep them in a nice box. So I started looking at pretty storage boxes and I was like, Kate, get a grip of yourself. You have hundreds of storage boxes you brought back from your mum's house that are perfectly fine and will do the job. Just use one of those. You don't need pretty. You can decorate it yourself. Use what you've got. You don't need to spend money you don't have. Just sort the main problem. So that's the conversation I had with myself, and that's kind of what I'm going to do. So I have these little plastic job wallets by, I think they're called Qconnect. And there's 100 in this box, not 150, but that should be more than enough for my stamps. So at the moment I have mostly A6 size stamps, some smaller, and then obviously the ones that come with creative stamping because I subscribe to that. Now that's in its own filing system, all on its own. Those are in box folders. They're in like punch wallet envelope type things. That's working fine. That's fine. I might need to turn my subscription because obviously there's only so many stamp sets you need. But that's a whole different story. We are talking about the small stamp sets that are out of control. So what I'm going to do is be placing them in here with white card and then standing them in a storage box. And then to organise them by category and stuff, I found these. So these, look at these. The dividers are up the top. And you've got 10, I think, of these. And then there's 10 with them down the normal side. But I really wanted them upright like this, so that when they're standing up, I can flick through. I am going to try them in these wallets, but I don't think it will protect the tops well enough. So what I have on order from AliExpress is like a plastic wallet that will completely cover this and has the tabs at the top. So check back for a future video, because I will try and remember to show those when they arrive, and I will try and remember to show you the completely finished stamp storage solution. But what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to go off, I'm going to start the process, and then I will turn the camera back on and show you kind of where I'm at and what they look like in use. Because what I didn't want is, I didn't want what all the generic kind of craft rooms have that you see on YouTube and stuff. I'm not a Kallax type girl. I like using furniture that either my dad made or that I brought back from like Zelda's house when I cleared that. So furniture that means something. So I don't really do Kallax units. I don't have anywhere for Kallax units. And equally, I wanted something a bit different for my stamp storage. So I don't think these are like the exact wallets everyone else has been using. And I think these might be a bit cheaper than what everyone else is using. I might be wrong. I might be talking nonsense. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. So I will be back shortly to show you how this is going. Here we go. So I am nearly finished, and I wanted to kind of show you where I'm at. This is how they are at the moment. I am just waiting for the last bits to arrive from AliExpress, and those are going to hold these little dividers which I can write on, and obviously put sections in if you like. But just to show you, this is, let's get this box out of the way. This is how it's looking. So I have the name of the stamp set at the top, I've got the stamp set, and then I've got it backed with some white card. Now, the beauty I have found of this is I had some really cheap card from the pound shop that I thought I'd try, and originally I quite liked, but then I tried better quality card and decided that's the way I wanted to go. So it was just sitting around, it wasn't being used, but I've used it all up doing these, which is brilliant. And then I ran out and I still had loads of stamps left to do, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And I found a load of cardstock that I'd bought for my wedding. Bearing in mind I got married in 2018-ish. And it was leftover cardstock that was just sitting because it was cream, and I don't really use cream much. So I've started using that to finish off. So I'm really pleased. It's working really well. It does mean I can find stamps a lot quicker and a lot easier. I've started using things that I hadn't used for a long time, just because when I'm flicking through, I just see it and I'm like, oh, let's have a go with that. So all I have left to do are my Daisy May stamps, which are currently in this. There is quite a few of them. Now, this is where I'm struggling because for some reason, don't ask me why, it's really irrational. I kind of don't want to part with the packaging. But then I'm like, it's only packaging and this system is working, so just get over yourself and get rid of the packaging. I don't know whether it's because she's not designing anymore. I don't know whether it's because some of these stamps have really nice memories attached to them. I don't know why I'm having such an issue putting these into my filing system, but that is the next thing I'm going to do once I finish filming today. this, well, what should we call it, filofax of stamps, if you like, that we started out with at the beginning is now pretty empty. It's actually still in quite good nick. It's not broken, so I'm thinking I need to repurpose this because it would be too wasteful to throw it out. So I've just got to decide what to use it for. I'm wondering about using this because it's got the little where you can write and stick some paper in. I'm wondering whether to use this for Craft Consortium ephemera. So that's kind of where my brain's gone with that. And then all I've got left in here at the moment is, I'll show you, I've got the Hells stamps that are rubber. I'm not sure that they're going to work so well in my filing system because they're quite chunky. So I need to think what to do with those. I've got some larger ones like this one that I won, and it's got a die with it, if you can see there. So I need to find somewhere for that to go because that's too big to fit in the little wallets. And I've got the Holly Hobby ones, which are too large to go in the wallets. So I need to come up with something for those. And then I've got these ones. Let's just move this. So these are stamps with dies, and I've kind of been pondering what to do because they are a good size, so I could put them with the ones I've just shown you and I've worked out what I do with those. But actually I think what I'm going to do is put them in one of the pockets in the filing system, and then I've got loads and loads and loads of magnetic sheets left from when I did my dies, from where I took apart my old system and put them on fresh A4 sheets, and I didn't throw the old ones out. So I'm thinking I'll just put these ones on a magnetic sheet in the back with the stamps, and then they're still together. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So I hope that's helpful and maybe gives you some ideas. These are really, really sturdy. I'm really pleased with these, and I've got loads and loads and loads and loads left. So like, not that I'm trying to enable myself to buy new stamps and more stamps, but you know, I have got plenty of these left as and when I get more stamps. I'm not putting my Craft Consortium stamps in here. Those I am keeping separate. My house stamps again are separate. So I do kind of have a weird system going on where I do keep certain things separate. But I'm quite pleased, I have to say. I'm very pleased with the idea. I'm very pleased with the quality of these. I'm very happy that it has also had the knock-on effect that I've used up stuff that was just sitting, taking up room, not being used. I'm very happy that stuff has been used up. And yeah, I'm quite chuffed, and it's working, and that's all that I needed. I needed something that worked, took up less room. It's ticked all my boxes. So I will leave linked in the description box of this video these plastic wallet things and anything else that I bought and can link. But let me know, what do you think? Do you like the idea? Do you do something similar already? What do you think? Let me know in comments. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video today. I really appreciate everyone who stops by and takes the time out of their day to watch my videos. If you have enjoyed it or you found it useful, please leave it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. It does help my channel grow. It helps push the videos out to more people. And all I want to do is share inspiration and ideas and make people happy. So help me do that. Thank you so much. So I will be back soon with more videos, but until next time, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.